Really, really wanted to support that speed gaming. So Allison's thinking it's going to be in the first 3 to 4 items, that Ohio beam. What do you think is going to be the first 2 items there, Mookie?
So do you want something beyond the guaranteed Morphball? So
Yeah.
First 2 out of the 3?
No. Just outside of Morphball.
I want X-ray or reserve tank.
X-ray or reserve tank. All right. I'm gonna go with spring ball jump at morph ball. Spring ball jump. I'm gonna go with spring ball at morph ball, and then morph ball in the ceiling. That's what I'm gonna go with this run. I'm seeing some charge beams. I'm seeing a long beam. If we got long beam, this would really be randomized. Oh my god, a spring ball! Both of them validating their runs.
Only because they literally have to validate this run. Because if they skip it, they can't get what's in the ceiling, and the planet stays at peace. Which maybe that's a good idea. I mean, save a lot of, destruction.
So, and then they're getting the missiles as well. So, they do have to validate that in there. Because I believe if they don't pick up that item, then the item in the ceiling does not exist. So. Chat hating on me so much for that spring ball. It's okay, chat. It's okay, chat. Give it all to me.
It's awful early to be hating on us in a seed. I mean, we haven't even cursed a very rare soft lock or anything yet.
Yet is the key word on that one, Mookie.
I'm still sorry about that, Wild. That was unfortunate.
So, no meme route for CFB as he does not have power bombs. He could still do a modified meme route wreck ship after getting whatever's in Bomb Trezo. We will see what he decides to do. But he has a very beautiful right side climb with Sephyloph doing the ledge grabs. So this is gonna have to be a progression item, which means either speed, screw, or bombs. So let's hope for some bomb hype so we can get a BT fight. And it's gonna be speed.
Very good chance of seeing an early wreck ship now. It's nothing there is locked. Except for our hearts that Phantoon keeps.
Blat, blat, blat. So, looks like CFB deciding to not head towards wreck ship, and neither does Sephi. Oh my god, Allison calling that Ohio beam. Ohio's and wave emotes out, y'all. Because we have our wave beam.
That's why I like the Cheaty Meyer emote. You can use it for multiple things. Wave, croc, I mean, it's versatile.
But can't you get to wreck ship with just the super missile FPS? No, you're right, you can't because there's a power bomb door there going to wreck ship. So you are correct, yeah. I always forget that. And ladies and gentlemen, these are some intended strats, so get those Craigasm and PogChamps out because we don't see these often.
Finally, the power bombs.
As well as regular bombs.
All bombs, all the time.
Keku, you missed me calling Spring Ball in the Morph Ball location and it actually being Spring Ball.
And you also missed the Donkey Kong Country characters making an appearance. All right, does someone shoot the wave gate with a super?
Oh, I think Sephy will. I think Sephy will forget. But we'll see. Both of them heading down to the Edikun.
Did Sephy get the moonfall there? I know he tried. I couldn't tell.
I wasn't paying attention.
Uh-oh. Is he going to get...
to moonfall.
Was he going to fall here? Oh. More... or mock ball. Okay.
I'm seeing that he did get the... get the moonfall, according to chat.
Yeah, I can add a frame skip there, so... I mean, as we all know, world record is free with moonfall, so go get your world record. Everybody.
That's all you need to know is moonfall.
All world records all the time with moonfall. 2 pixel fall.
Just like Barney's hide and seek. Free world record. So CFP making it first into the Wavegate room. Sephy was going for that spark suit, and CFP remembers he has waves.
He hesitated.
It's just an E-Tank. Oh, geez, Keku, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, that's way under.
I was gonna forget. And Keku, I heard it's an additional 5 to 10 minutes saved every time you do a new run. So the first run is 5 to 10 minutes, the next run is 15 to 20 minutes. The question in chat about Moonfall, it's just a trick you can do that makes Samus fall faster. And by faster, I mean like really, really fast.
Yeah, something in it defaults to where your fall speed is no longer capped, and then you just fall really fast because there's no like terminal velocity or something fancy like that.
Just an E-Tank in the waterway.
But an important find, simply because you don't have to worry, is something stupidly important sitting here.
It's very true, Mookie. Oh, Sephy just missing the spark there.
So do we think that CFB will meme route through Green Hills?
Ooh.
Up back through to the wreck ship?
No. I might have said yes, but by the time you were done asking that, he had already passed by it, so... Although that would have been pretty interesting, Mookie, absolutely. So both runners at 25 supers, and CFB going straight up to wreck ship through Red Tower. Having a speed booster, this does make Red Tower. This does make wreck ship the ability to be a full clear.
they will have to be conscious of their power bond count when they're there. Otherwise, you can actually miss getting the wreck ship reserve that way too.
They do have bombs as well, though.
Oh,
so.
well then I'm an idiot and just ignore me.
It's all good. Sephy having some trouble with high jump with Red Tower.
Fortunately, this looks like my Red Tower.
Red Tower is hard enough as it is boots, and to do it without high jump boots is... I wouldn't want to do that. Red Tower is a thing that actually almost made me quit running this game. Thankfully, I defeated it, so... Definitely a very, very hard trick to get up there for Red Tower. When people say it's a gatekeeper, they are not mistaken.
And wall jumping is the key master.
Now we just need, yeah, no, that's Finch Portho and, wall jumping, right?
I just really wanted to make a Ghostbusters reference.
I appreciated it.
Sephy going for Ocean Fly?
Oh, he's just gonna miss it. CFB right. Having a beautiful speedball. Sorry about that, Mookie. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just wondering which Phantoon will get, you know, the nice elephant ghost.
Ooh,
oh, fast.
Sephy just now entering Phantoon himself. CFB had a right fast and is now getting a slow pattern. And Sephy with a left, I'm gonna guess slow. Indeed, he's gonna get that left slow. The really nice D-boost for the Doppler setup.
I've never seen that, but that was pretty nice.
CFB being just a couple missiles shy, finishes off Phantoon. So, Mookie, do you think we're going to have a wrecked ship or a stacked ship? Or somewhere in between?
I have a feeling it's not going to be that strong of a wreck ship, just because it's been pretty helpful so far, the seed as a whole. So far, some decent items, not a lot of E-tanks. I don't think we've seen a Nope tank yet.
No, we sure haven't seen a Nope tank yet.
Which means we're going to have 3 here, and I'm sorry, and...
This one's not on me!
I'm going to get banned from commentary again.
Mookie calling on those 3 Nope tanks, that is not coming from me. I personally think it's going to be pretty helpful because we've been seeing a lot of good wrecked ships. But there's 1 E-tank so far, so...
Sephy like 1 missile away with not a lot of health either. Oh,
Sephy. Also, Freya's, that's just evil.
Oh,
oh my god, Sephy!
You can't take another hit.
Clench! Get the health!
Ah, thank you.
Sephy!
Ah! I totally missed what was at the supers.
He just had a E-tank at the supers. Meanwhile, CFB taking the tactical save, going into the spiky death room of death, and Freya's putting that 4 Nope tank evil onto the runners. Well, Seffi's gonna be happy to. Oh my god!
Are you okay? Do I need to call an ambulance?
I am so done right now.
Was that where it was last time?
That is exactly where it was last time.
Is this seed even seeded?
Holy hell. Okay, so I did say I thought Wreck Ship was going to be super helpful because it's been super helpful in the past. Ever since the new logic has been introduced, I feel like Wreck Ship has just become incredibly useful. So, is Seffi gonna take his save and then go find his gravity suit? That is just insane. Alright. Man. 2 seeds in a row.
Somebody calculate those odds.
Apparently I was incorrect. I guess gravity was at right side suit last run, so this is just one check further, which means we're going to see Varia here at the reserve, at this reserve location. No, okay, just an E-tank. Interesting bounce ball there from CFB. Seffi gonna pick up his gravity suits. I don't know, I'm just always so shocked something like that useful in Wreck Ship. Like, whenever there's a suit in Wreck Ship, I'm like, for some reason, just completely blown away by it.
CFB with the bowling spark.
Seffi with a beautiful reverse traversal of the spiky death room of death.
It'll kill you to death.
So, doubtful CFB will go up for that E-tank. Let's check out what's at gravity. It's yet another E-tank, so not that stacked of a ship, but still extremely useful. I'd wager that they'll go check Gauntlet from here, and then head on down to Meridia for a turtle check.
Nice attic speedball thing by Sephi. I don't know what you call it, but it looked cool.
Series for Black. So yeah, it does look like CFB is going to go save the ship and check out Gauntlet. And Seffi's attics are indeed always absolute.
Yeah, I saw him the other day put probably a good 30-45 minutes in just to practice in the attic.
Yeah. And so the hunt for Varia is going to be on at this point. If they don't find Varia by Mama Turtle, I would wager they would continue on through Meridia. But if it's somewhere like the left sand pit, I feel like they might go back down yet to Norfair before finishing it, but we will see what the runners decide to do.
I don't see it being a bad idea for someone to go to Kraid, then go check Mama Turtle.
Kraid, you're absolutely correct. I completely actually forgot about Kraid. Kraid is just so forgettable. That's why we don't take him to prom that often.
I mean, if we would just put his hair up in a... take it out of the ponytail and take off his glasses, just like any, one of those teen movies, he would be a 10. Sephi foregoing the gauntlet check, which we know is a good idea, but you know, a 10. Kraid went to a 10 when we take his hair down. Or maybe the spikes out of his back. I don't know. One of those things.
The spikes out. You gotta shave those spikes off his back after all. You don't want a spiky back.
The ladies don't love it.
Nah, you know, I really don't like it when men have spiky backs. You are correct on that one there, Mookie.
Man, that's like the one positive trait that I have going for me, a non-spiky back.
And Sephi, oh my god, Sephi, you know, Sephi, I told you I was gonna chastise you for this, so when you watch his back, I hope you hear this. You should not be doing X-ray check without grapple or space jump. I don't care that you have spring ball right now. Just for you, Sephi, I hope it's a reserved because that kills so many runners. Although, to be fair, I did see Sephi practicing that quite a bit, so he did a really great job with it in his reward ice. So.
I know that gives you anxiety, so I wasn't going to say anything about it. But a good find, the ice beam, so he does not have to collect any more power bombs.
I almost didn't notice it, Mookie. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, like my anxiety levels are not anywhere near where they should be because I didn't see it at first. Meanwhile, CFB getting ready for that prom dating ritual.
The one where you shoot your date in the face with some missiles? See how they take it?
Yeah. Typically, though, when you don't get it right, they turn into carry at prom, but, I mean, I get that. You done shot him in the face with some missiles. But, Kraid saying that he wasn't going to take any of it. CFB was being mean, so he sits right back down. Oh, and that's our first nope tank that Sephi finds.
Well, we probably would have saw it earlier, but you were having a moment with the X-ray room.
I was having a huge moment with that.
I knew you were going to, so I was trying not to say anything, but it's just like, well...
Sephi heading straight up to Meridia.
Looks like it's a solid choice by Sephi to wait for...
Nice spark on the Main Street missiles.
There's a Bob Singer who sings that song like Down on Main Street. He would be proud. Whatever old white guy sings that song, be proud.
Sephi actually got the jump but didn't fully commit to it. Oh, and there's Varia at high jump boots. So, CFB will be going straight down to Ridley.
Sephi picking up space jump, which will be helpful.
Yes, Ice was at X-ray to the question in chat. Sephi having a really beautiful Meridia, especially without having boots. High jump boots definitely is a noticeable item to be missing when you're running the game.
And CFB does have enough ammo for Ridley, but not by a whole lot, so I'd expect that he's going to pick up pretty much everything on his way down there. I mean, he could kill him with power bombs to have some leeway, but that's, still pretty tight and not fun.
Sephi has plenty of ammo as well for bot wound. He still has to be careful though, but he does finish off bot wound. I agree with you to a point on that, Mookie, in regard to CFB collecting everything. And get those Croc Z's and Cheaty Myers out, by the way, because we were going down a Croc Mire. But in the last race, why I partly disagree on that, Mookie, is that we didn't see CFB collect a whole lot of ammo in the hopes of finding charge.
That's just the individual runner,
That you are correct. Absolutely correct. I am not disagreeing with you on that.
Most of these runners, they're this far in the tournament for a reason, because they are good. It's just Ridley's tail is just a bigger jerk than anyone wants to admit.
I can't even right now. Mookie, I can't even right now. He found charge at Crocomire, and I never think you should bet on Croc. CFB's routing just paying dividends this race. Absolute dividends. Sephi in the middle working on Dragon, having to do spark kills. He does have ammo.
Very nice opening spark. I like how he's using space jump to kind of substitute where he would use high jump boots normally to get the proper height.
Absolutely.
Say no to goop.
CFB having a very beautiful deep boost across the Yapping Maw room. If y'all could have seen my face when charge came up, man. So, CFB trying to gravity jump the lava dive.
Sephi actually picked up Spacer.
And Sephi will continue to pick up miners as well. This is definitely the right call without having charge or knowing where it's at.
Although I do feel like Sephi probably cringed a little bit when he picked up Spacer there. Maybe threw up in his mouth a little bit.
It's his own beam. If he doesn't like it, he needs to make it better.
Yeah, but he's like a teenager. He just hates himself. His own creations.
CFB getting the lava dive. Recovering it nicely. We'll see if Sephi does a full clear of Meridia here without having varia. We know it's at high jump boots, but Sephi obviously does not, so he's gonna probably want to fight it, because if it was up here and he didn't check everything, that would be disastrous having to backtrack.
Yeah, it looked like he actually went into any percent mode there as he was going to go up to plasma, and then he stopped himself. It's just a singular person.
Sephi getting those double super missiles, extremely useful for him. And oh man, CFB picking plasma.
He can't make a bad choice tonight, apparently, or at least in this run. I feel like a lot of runners would have just skipped Plasma there, or GT there.
Let's not forget, Sephy has 3 bosses down to CFB's 1. So, all the items CFB is fighting, wow, Sephy still does have those bosses down. And that is extremely, that can be just as useful as having those items. I'm being told that I've been debated, so...
Oh yeah, you were debated. It's almost like I was tracking.
Let's get those debateds out of the chat for me, y'all. So Sephy did find Screw Attack, which is going to be extremely useful for his trip down to Lower Norfair when he gets there. He is going to be able to just YOLO through enemies at this point. CFB does have Spring Ball, so he could do a Spring Ball jump here as well. Choosing the IBJ route instead.
Sephy going for the super clear of Meridia.
Man, CFB having some real trouble with that IBJ. So, a little trick to bomb jumps, and it's not necessarily sustainable for overly long, but you can mash the... and just another note tank there, but you can mash the button for laying bombs. Like, from the floor, if you start mashing the button to lay bombs, you can actually get perfect double bomb jumps out of it, and make your way up there if you're able to mash fast enough. So, just a little fun factoid. Does wear out the mashing arm, though. Apparently everybody feels the same in chat today. Nice spark by CFB to get that key hunter. So now that CFB's passed first room in the game, he should be pretty much good to go. That was definitely his time sink there into Lower Norfair. Sephy having a beautiful spring ball entry too into Crate Slayer.
Oh, we were double debated. I didn't realize that. With Sephy not having Kraid down and CFB having it. Wow.
Were you debated too?
I was double debated at one time.
Aw, just misses that kill, the spark kill. Kojak's a lot of those supers. Shout out to Kojak. Ice Beam was at the X-ray item location. To the question in chat. And actually, with the way CFB had used those metal pyros, I forgot he had charge. Blat blat blat. Sephy makes very quick work of Kraid.
Kraid got his horns all done up for nothing.
Yeah. These are some pretty beautiful thorns, too.
Now, Sephi this time really does have 3 bosses down.
Yes.
So that's good. That's a thing.
CFB also has 3 bosses down at this point, and he will be able to make his way up to Dragon and off to Tourian. Oh, and he's gonna skip grapple. Grapple would have been a really quick way for CFB to take out Dragon, as opposed to having to do the speed kill.
Yeah, and it probably could have been a little bit helpful in some places, I think, without having space jump, high jump boots. But it's a luxury item at this point.
Very nice speedball out of the wasteland. I don't remember, did CFB clear out Bubble Mountain as well? Or
no, he did not. He didn't clear out Bubble Mountain.
He doesn't really need to at this point, though. It's really not a whole lot extra he needs except for ice, and if he doesn't find ice, power bomb pack as well.
I feel like power bomb packs seem to become less prevalent the later in the game you get. I know it's not really in the logic that way. It's just I feel that way. It's kind of like the Alanis Morissette song, but instead of like it's finding 10,000 missiles when you just need a power bomb.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to have to stop doing commentary. Lately, I've made a Limp Bizkit reference and a Alanis Morissette one. So, if you don't know, I'm somewhat old. So that's good.
Sephi at 60 supers, he's only going to and he will be good to go on ammo and not need to find charge. But it looks like... I was going to say it looks like he's going down to Croc, but this is more of a lower Norfair route than Croc, so... He will be going down to lower Norfair, yeah. Oh, bad mouth. Bad mouth, that's harsh, that's savage.
I'm not going to say anything because I know someone in and around this area who is actually older than me, but I'm not going to say anything because she might get mad.
I might. You're right.
Alright, so Sephi should make short work of lower Norfair other than it's a long segment by distance. Screw attack, speed booster, space jump. He's gonna go fast, right? That's the point of this game, right? To go fast. I heard.
Sometimes. Other times you just want to roll around at the speed of sound.
Yeah. Shout outs to the 30-some crowd pretty much in chat.
Whoa, shout outs to Sloter 97. Man, in that any percent time you got 2 Sloters and you're 97? Wow, mad props. Well, CFB with a really beautiful, which I don't know if that was intended. I'm gonna assume probably not, but that really beautiful fall down through Mount Everest. Kid, get off my lawn. Yeah,
are there kids on my lawn? I'll go yell at them.
Kip, I'm right there with you. Because I got you, Kip. You know, we're the same age. Meanwhile, Sephi in the Metal Pirates room.
They're metal and they're pirates, and they'll kick you in the face.
And they're only vulnerable when they try to jump kick you. That's their only weakness.
Jump kicks. They're my weakness, too. Last time I tried to do one, I was hurt for quite a while.
Meanwhile, CFB making his way through the nope rope. And, oh my, that is a super interesting farming Sephi. Space jump and screw attack. I absolutely love that, actually. No muss, no fuss on that. So, play fidget spinner and get all of that farm that you need, Sephi. Yeah, that I can't imagine how tough it would be to maintain that.
And of course, they're giving terrible drops, or at least I feel that way. Mainly because my arm is going, like, hurting for him.
Meanwhile, CFP going through the Coliseum having not gotten the full halfie.
And with no high jump boots, but makes pretty good work of it, I will say.
You know, these runners make this game look so easy that I keep forgetting they don't have high jump boots. So, Sephi with the ammo he needs, he's being able to kill Ridley here. With supers alone, I should say. He will still be able to kill Ridley, but
I think he'll need to hit 6 regular missiles.
12 now. See, shot one into Ridley's tail.
Oh, when we go and be specific now, 18.
Oh.
I can math.
I can't. But it looks like he got Ridley, so no soft lock for Sephi. My curse is hopefully broken.
Well, no one's gonna go. Looks like no one can go for what's that thing? Stand up. So one of my curses is broken.
Sephi could go for stand up. It just wouldn't be beneficial without charge. So, although I've heard it does still save you a couple seconds if you go for it without charge.
All right, so here both have 4 bosses down. Sephi with the longer way to go to Tourian, but he has more movement items and ice.
That he does, and CF has neither ice nor the amount of power bombs he needs unless he gets the God Drop from one of the Metroids. He is still having some issues with that infinite bomb jump. This has definitely been a weakness for him this match. And it'll definitely let Sephi catch up a little bit.
At this point, I'd almost say I just would. I stopped talking. It might have been better just to forgo the spark suit there, or the blue suit.
He only got about a reverse halfie out of it.
Reverse quarter halfie?
Yeah, reverse quarter halfie, so... although I totally understand the decision to try and save that blue suit. But... Sephy gonna grab some safety missiles. This is gonna allow him to go Tourian faster. Blat blat blat.
Yeah, because as it stands, Sephy's got about a 9 missile leeway with his current ammo.
To the point in chat about Sephy still farming miners, if he decides to go on 60-40, he is going to have to kill all the... Like, he's going to have to open the red doors and the good door with regular missiles and then go back and refill, which is a huge time sink. So to find another quick pack of missiles is definitely beneficial to him. Oh, CFB's with the bomb jumps again. Oh, and Sephy with another super pack. He's gonna be definitely good to go here. And as usual, no love for Sephyloph today.
All right, so CFB is going to Sephyloph at about 4630. So here we'll get a good read about how far, quote unquote, ahead he is.
Sephy with a beautiful frog speedway and save room.
I thought there was going to be just the frog speedway, in which, you know, I enjoy a good joke as much as the next, but holding dash isn't that difficult.
No.
Even I can do that.
It's to get the shot on the door and then the jump through something I tend to always have problems with because I don't know exactly when to shoot. So whenever people do that, I always think that's really impressive.
Oh, that is impressive. I just was thinking we're talking about just running through. It's probably the one room in the game
no
that I can optimally do.
And looks like CFB going for some more miners as well. Without wave, he won't be able to do the wraparound shot. I had to think about that for a second. And finds supers and nopes out of there. Oh, that's right. He's looking for power bomb.
So Sephy
he does have waves. My bad.
Sephy about a minute and a half behind.
But CFB is
looking for missile or power bombs.
Power bombs, yes. And he's just gonna nope out of the reach around shot and move on.
Gonna risk it on the drops.
Oh man, CFB, don't play roulette percent.
He's not gonna go check the cavity miners.
You coulda. All right, CFB, let's bless RNGesus because.
All right, I'm not gonna bless the RNGesus, not because of anything other than I want to see Game 3 because I'm selfish.
No, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I would love to see a Game 3. So y'all, roulette percent for CFB. He is definitely going to do these grappling strats, grouping strats.
Which you will have to still be careful, especially with the grouping. He doesn't have a whole lot of energy.
And he got a power bomb drop. Oh my god.
That being said, even with that little bit, Sephy closed the gap pretty significantly already.
Yeah, he's
3 rooms ahead.
But you only get 1 drop from the Metro, so he's gonna have to start hoping for some help here. But he does have spring balls from this next room. He can do a rope-a-dope on the Metroids.
but he's going to need at least 3 tanks worth of energy. Oh, there's the refill. Excuse me, I forgot about that.
And let's not forget, Sephy doesn't know how to do baby skip. So if CFB gets baby skip, oh, yeah, chat brings up a good point. No high jump boots. Again, I keep forgetting they don't have them. Sephy is indeed closing in. I didn't see if he went for the slope spark, but
I don't remember seeing him try to store it on the way down Terminator.
yeah, Pseudo, I saw that Rinka freeze too. So just remember, anything can still happen in this game, y'all. Definitely not over yet. I didn't see which way CFB faced, but Sephy will be facing left because he never looks back.
Because he's Sephy.
Yeah, it's just Sephy always looks towards the future.
It's because it's how bright his past is. That didn't work. That is a good point. CFB also has to do the speed zeb skip, which can be a little more tricky than the normal ice one.
Sephy has to refill? I missed something clearly.
I think he's going to take out the Ghidorah and then go back and refill.
I don't know all the specific ammo counts exactly for down here. I just know in any percent you can do it on 1510 and be fine. CFB getting the speed zeb skip.
Yeah, Sephy doing this refill. I don't think he actually has to, but for safety purposes, it isn't a bad call. Well, he's got to get more health anyways. Never mind. I'm just going to stop talking.
So, y'all calling GG, don't... I wouldn't call GG just yet. What's going to happen?
One or two catch-ups.
Exactly, Mookie.
Oh god, now if this happens, I did it again.
Sephy getting the first try speed zep skip.
Also with just wave plasma and charge, going to be a little bit longer, like 5 extra shots. Alright, Sephy with 1 super missile and leeway or 11 extra missiles to shoot. There went the extra super.
Sephy getting french fries sniped and all those ketchup sniped, but Sephy definitely has the health to tank a couple ketchups. And Sephy's gonna go ahead and damage himself down this go round. Ladies and gentlemen, this is still a really close race. And let's get those baby thumbs ready because saddest moments is about to happen in video game history. Elm? I see that. I see that, and if it happens, that evil's not on me. that is Mother Brain 3 for CFB. And we have an emergency in Franker Z or Magoo, so get your cats and dogs out. Sephy just finishes up Mother Brain 3. And Emergency and Zreknar for Sephy. Get those upside down Franker Z's out from him.
Yeah, that's entirely too much typing for me to put those in chat. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile,
I won't do it.
Sorry, I was going to say CFB finishes in first place, ruining my bracket, with an official SRL time of 57 minutes and 10 seconds, with a comment added, "How do I bomb jump?" Sorry, Mookie, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. Go ahead.
Oh, you probably were going to say something, important.
GG to CFB and the Black Timer.
And Diddy Kong.
Yes, and the dancing Diddy Kong. So, who's gonna go on the mission to save Diddy Kong? Meanwhile, Sephy will finish up in second place with an official SRL time of 58 minutes and 4 seconds. GG to both runners. GG to chat, and GG to our tracker, and GG to Mookie.
Even more GG to Poplars. Please go follow everybody in chat.
Make sure you follow those runners too. They are currently up in the chat for you to go click on links. There's the links for the commentary and trackers as well. Make sure you follow both of them. And shout outs to White Mage Becky, who just subscribed to Speed Gaming with Twitch Prime. Thank you so very much for that, supporting the community. Shout outs to Feasel. Make sure you get those tacos out for Feasel at the top of your basement every February 4th. Follow the viewers on Elm.
Since Elm's still in the tournament, does that mean we ban him?
Yeah. Jeez, Elm, I think you have some matches, don't you? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for tuning in. I do not know what is going to be coming up next. However, on October 20th, we have Game 1 at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of White Mage Becky against Wild Anaconda 69. We will have all 3 games starting at 11 p.m. on October 20th. Then October 21st at 12:30 a.m. and then at 2 a.m. all 3 matches in a row. Also, stay tuned for Total vs. Elminster on the 23rd of October. That starts at 1 p.m. EST, all 3 games going to 4 p.m. EST. You guys did talk about that today, Elm. You and Becky did. I remember that conversation.
Look, everyone's better than me, so just be happy about that.
Let's get those deer forces in chat for, or those black forces, whichever one floats your boat. No, unfortunately, Game 2 has already taken place, to the question in chat. CFB has beaten Sephyloph 2-0. And let's get some more deer forces in chat for Sephyloph. They both ran an absolutely amazing race. Once again, GG to both runners.
They did do a fantastic job.
Make sure to follow them. Make sure to follow Volt, who is our tracker, and Mookie, my co-commentator. And I shall see you all next lunch.
Good night, everyone.